Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time you're watching. Today we're back with another episode of Unscripted Ramblings. And yeah, we're going to see where this one goes. So there's just one thing that we're missing. That would be Aaron.
What is happening, people? Second full video of this unscripted rambling. Lots of positive feedback, some negative, but as they say, the haters.
Haters gonna hate. Move the light in a sec. Get you nice and lit up. Looking beautiful in yellow again. Like it.
Fucking Christmas tree.
Right, so even though this is kind of called Mind the Head, we see the new light box. Oh baby, I'm back up. As you can see, the new light box, Unscripted Ramblings. Kind of going to adapt that name. The last episode was completely unscripted, nothing was written down or anything like that. But this episode, we're kind of going to play a sort of game. There's some program on TV.
Possibly Would I Lie to You? I don't know.
Maybe. Something like that, where they tell some stories and you have to work out whether they're real or fake. We was going to let you work out whether they're real or fake, and then we realised we had no fans whatsoever.
You've got no fans!
What we're going to do, we're going to tell each other 4 stories, and then we're going to work out which ones are true and which ones are false. So Aaron's going to be up first, and this is his first story. It could be true, could be false. I'm going to try and work it out. Hopefully I get it right.
As you do when you're a kid, you're in primary school, every kid in primary school decides, you know what, it's a good idea for me to go to after school club. So, you know, me and my brother, we were 3 years apart, age different, and we both went one towards the other, sort of thing. So, you know, as you do, quite young, mum and dad walking us to, I think it was Cubs at the time, and there's a main road that goes straight through where I live, and basically, walking along, my brother and his mate go, I dare you to walk across the road with your eyes shut. So,
is that how you got the bong eye?
the bong eye, maybe the wag eye. Walked across the road with my eyes shut, because I'm quite naive as a youngster, probably quite naive now. So carry on walking across the road. I go smash, this car comes along, probably, I don't know, 35 miles per hour, hits into the side of me, hits my leg, I go flying up into the air, hit the ground, mum's like, and instantly burst into tears, somehow.
You burst into tears?
Nah,
your mum?
She did.
I'm not f***ing surprised.
I was just like normal, I was like, well, what the f*** just happened? Got me into a car, rushed me to hospital, had an x-ray, just a bruise. Go on, you can work out now, true or false?
Well, judging by the fact that you got hit by a car, and you're saying you only came away with a bruise,
yeah,
I would have said that was false, to be fair, mate.
I'm gonna be honest, that was actually true. I did actually walk across the road with my eyes shut and got smashed into by a car.
That's not the only thing you've been smashed into. Bye. What?
Bye. Nothing.
Jimmy! As if you could get away with any bruise. What the f***? I would have honestly said that was false.
Yeah, I probably.
You got me.
Broke my leg or anything, didn't I?
So this is my first story. Aaron's got to work out whether it's true or whether it's false. So when I was in, like, it was either the end of middle school or the start of high school. I can't really say the person's name for maybe YouTube state, but I'm going to say Tim. That's the name I've come up with, just to cover his name. Anyway, when we were in school, I've always been into making little videos and stuff like that. I take it you've seen the TV program Jackass.
Yeah.
Well, we thought it'd be a good idea to make our own Jackass videos. So we'd go out after school and stuff on our bikes down to the woods and like fall off our bikes. Just like, I used to have this little crappy Fujifilm thing with about 1.2 megapixels on it, and I used to take that with me and we'd go film after school. I got some of the footage on my hard drive. I'll have to show you that. And anyway, so one day he comes up with this great idea. His dad's like a bit of a freak, so probably definitely won't say who it was on here. His dad's into collecting stuff and like weird basically. Tim come to school and was like, I've got a great idea for a video, so I'm all ears at this point. I'm like, come on, let's do this. We come up with this great idea, and he found out that his dad had tear gas. Anyway, we're going to come up with this video idea that Tim would stand over there and like we'd film it and I'd spray him in the eyes and get his reaction.
Wow.
Yeah. So sure enough, Tim wasn't lying. His dad did have tear gas and he brought it to school. And then after school, we went down to Blackheath Woods, which is just over there. Got this tear gas out, had the camera set up on a little tripod and sprayed him. But being young and stupid, didn't realise the fucking canister was the wrong way around and I sprayed myself in the eye. And it really f***ing hurts.
Oh my god, so judging by the fact that you said you can't say this person's name for reasons, I want to also know what other thing this guy's dad has got storage basically. I think that was true.
False!
That's
completely false!
That's incredible. I am well impressed.
Did I get you?
Honestly, that's false.
Yeah. But the Jackass filming bit's not false. I have actually got some videos, but it wasn't a friend from school, it was my nephew. This lion shit, baby. Oh no! Beer delivery. We are not sponsored by Desperado. Just getting it out there.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. That'd be good.
Who knows?
Unlimited beer.
Desperado's on tap.
Can you imagine? Ah! I forgot to show you all the new shelf. Look at this bad boy. And it's not an IKEA. We went to the wood shop, bought this wood, and knocked this bad boy up. And A-Dog helped me. What a legend.
Of course.
And I think it's come out really good. I got some old Polaroids on here. Winston or Frank. I don't know what to call him. How about you lot name him? I got some boxes and stuff. We got a light box. Cheers, mate. But yeah, new addition. You're up. That was getting back to why I said about that. Imagine a Desperado's beer tap on there.
Just a bit.
Make it happen. Number 2.
Number 2. As you do, you go on family holidays when you're younger. My family holiday turned out to be Butlins. I think my family went there 5 times. Typical British family.
What, 5 times in 1 year or 5 times?
5 times when I was a kid.
Okay.
Like younger.
Okay. Right.
So basically, when I was younger, I wasn't too much of a great swimmer. Every kid in class, they'd go for it in the swimming lessons, like fucking woo, woo, woo. And me, I probably sat there with armbands. I'm surprised I wasn't bullied more as a kid.
More.
Getting back
Still
to
gets
the
bullied.
topic. Getting back to the topic. In Bottom Swimming Pool, they have this attraction called Rubber Dinghy Rapids.
Rubber Dinghy Rapids, bro.
So, Rubber Dinghy Rapids.
That's the worst impression I've ever heard.
Rubber Dinghy Rapids.
Rubber Dinghy Rapids, bro. That is 4 lines you're quoting.
Rubber Dinghy Rapids. Yeah, Rubber Dinghy Rapids.
Back to the story. Rubber Dinghy Rapids. So, on the rubber dinghy, there's obviously seats for 2 people. So, me and brother go for it. Dad leaves us to it. He's more worried about my younger sister. So we was in the rubber dinghy rapid, going along. I fell out of the rubber dinghy whilst it was going along. There was quite deep water. When I got into the water, I couldn't swim because I was still quite shocked from what just happened. Anyway, I managed to knock myself unconscious. I had to be resuscitated at the side of the pool, and they had to basically bring me back to life.
You almost died.
Almost died.
You went to Butlins with your fam, went on the rubber dinghy rapids, came out, smacked your head or whatever, went into the water, couldn't paddle, and then almost
died.
So I've got a thing in my head whether I think it's true or false, but I'm not going to say it yet because it might ruin the outcome for his next 2 stories. So I'm going to say mine, and then you're not going to say whether you think it's true or false yet, and then towards the end we'll work it out.
We'll fix back up.
We'll fix it up!
Good dizzy rascal.
Okay, so my next story, when I was younger, probably around the age of 4, something like that. Around that sort of area age group. Every night I'd get put up into bed. I was a little shit when it come to bedtime. I'd normally get out and hang over the banister going, man, like, just being a little shit. And yeah, get in your bed now, we'll have to go up there and count, you know what I mean? That was us all. And we used to have this red plastic washing basket, and it would like a laundry basket sort of thing, and it wasn't where the dirty washing went, but it was the one that Mum bought the clean washing off the line from every day, and it'd sit on the landing. Anyway, she'd take me up and put me into bed, and every night when I heard that she'd gone downstairs and she thought I was all settled down, I'd creep out of bed, with my blanket and my teddy and a pillow, and I'd set the pillow up in this washing basket, linen basket, sorry. And every night I'd go to sleep in this linen basket. Every single night as a kid. And she'd have to come up.
How big was this fucking washing basket?
I've not always been this obese. Yeah, then she'd have to come up and then lift me out of this washing basket every night because that's where I used to sleep. Council house kid. Yes! Don't say whether you think it's true or false, but make up in your mind what you think it is.
I've got my suspicions of what I think it is.
Aaron's next story, into story number 3.
So,
I've got a hair on my eye somewhere. You see it dangling down? Keep seeing it.
No,
It's
mate.
like...
an old ash hanging down here.
Story number 3.
When I was a kid, me and brother had football posts in the back garden because we were football crazy. So Mum and Dad thought it'd be a fantastic idea to buy us goalposts. And as you do, you end up growing up a bit, a little bit, because I didn't really grow up too much. As the summer come to an end, the goalposts got dismantled and, put to one side. Probably should have been put in a shed. My little sister was a massive wind-up and I hated her. One day she was on the wind-up. I chased her around the back garden with this steel pole from the goalpost. Mum was doing her nuts. She was shouting at me, going, "Get here! Get in! If you f***ing hit her, I'm gonna f***ing lay you out."
Your mum did not say that!
She honestly did. She honestly did.
I can't imagine her saying that.
Get in! Get in! If you f***ing hit her, I'm gonna f***ing lay you out.
This is Mum at her peak, mate, when she's like,
Oh shit. Alright.
mate, chasing around the garden with this goalpost. I ended up connecting the goalpost to my head. Basically, near enough knocked her out with the goalpost.
Every time I'm in the street, I hear and down. Where you from?
Dad comes steaming out, as you do. Probably got me to one side and gave me a
As you do.
hiding. Hit her with a goalpost, got off the floor, and she had this crack in the top of her head. And Dad was like, "We've got to take you to the hospital." That's a story for you, mate.
I really want to believe that was true just because of what your mum said. You f***ing hit her.
I'm gonna f***ing deck you.
I'm gonna come over there, f***ing crack you one. I can't imagine her saying that.